Here we have all our current participants for our Soul Connection eProgram. Youngkit is my co-facilitator for the Soul Language Activation. There's Youngkit over there. And then we have Josephina, Guixing, Sue, Mimi, and Si Yao. Thank you for joining us for this program. And I'd like you to share with our audience, whoever that watch this video now, why you come for this program and how it benefits you. So can I have Si Yao go ahead first, unmute yourself.
Yeah, I came to the program because I experienced tarot reading before, and to me it was a very healing experience. So I already knew that this could be something healing for people. So the intention was to learn how to do this, to help myself and help others. Yeah, it's quite simple. Because I heard a line somewhere saying that whatever that once saved you, that once helped you, heal you, better use it to help other people. So that's why I came. And I think the experience was by itself very very healing, or it brings about a lot of good reminders to be mindful for my energy and to trust my intuition. And yeah, I feel that even just the class time that we share itself was already very inspiring. I took a lot of notes. Always said. And then the reading part, the actual practice with my friend, was a deep bonding experience. I did that mostly with my close friends. I know the situation quite well, but with the facilitation of the cards, then we can really come together and talk about the issues that bother them. And very different from Mimi, we didn't laugh that much. We cried a lot. Yeah. There was a lot of emotions and a lot of things being released during that process. It's very interesting. I feel that the cards really empower me. There are a lot of things I wanted to say to my friends, or maybe I said it before, but somehow with the cards and the setting, it made me feel a lot more powerful, and I can say what comes to me at that point and what's true and what I think will benefit him or her much more easily with the cards. So I think that's the empowerment the cards gave me. Yeah.
Thank you, Si Yao. Wow. So you are here to empower people through card reading. Awesome. Great work. Thank you. So who wants to share next? You just raise your hand. Anyone? If not, I will call your name. Okay, Sue, thank you.
So I joined this card reading class because I actually wanted to understand more about the process. And, you know, I think you've done some card reading for me before, and I thought it was such an amazing process in terms of how it helped me with you coaching me, actually, Gladys. So I came into this class wanting to learn the process and to use it as a tool to help me when I go into my next stage of wanting to be more of a mentor. And I want to use a bit of spirituality with my mentoring, you know, goals. And I think that this is a really great support class that you've, you know, enabled all of us to be able to learn process in a very supportive environment. And we were able to really let go of, you know, our thoughts and our feelings without feeling embarrassed, you know, with our questions. And I thought it was just amazing. So thank you, guys. I encourage anybody that wants to learn you know, the whole process of it in a very supportive manner where you don't feel like anything, you can ask anything basically without feeling silly. And I really like that. I really like that.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you. And I wish that you continue to support people, yeah, with not just card reading, with just your presence. Thank you. So who wants to go next? Yes, Christine, you already. You're smiling at me. So unmute yourself, please.
Okay, same feeling with Sue, which this session is really let us to respect each other uniquely. I will say that unique beauty themselves. So I can just ask every question without afraid of judgment, like we used to face it in this society. And card reading is really a tool, I would say, that it is one of the tools that we can use it as a healing process. So I think Gladys can see my transformation from past tarot reading, and I really get a lot of benefits from this technique.
Thank you, Chrissy. Awesome. So just to share to the audience, whoever watched this, Chrissy mentioned tarot reading. So basically, 2 years ago, she learned tarot reading from me. And then now she's learning oracle cards reading. So moving forward, I would strongly encourage people to start with oracle cards reading first before we go into tarot reading, which is a more advanced process. Yeah, thank you for that. Definitely is a tool. Thank you for continue learning. And you have something else to add on?
Yes, in addition for the card reading, I would like to really appreciate the session for breath meditation, which really helped me in my surgery. Yes, I engaged the religious yeah, when during the past surgery, I done a few times of surgery, but I tried different technique to make it lesser suffering.
To reduce the suffering.
Yeah, reduce my suffer and pain. The previous time I used breath meditation when I go into the operation theater, and consciously I manage my subconscious with breath, so everything is very smooth and I really benefited. Yes, thanks, Gladys.
Oh, thank you. So happy to hear this, Christine. Lovely. So what Christine just shared is our weekly free breath meditation session. It's just for you to get into that calm and peaceful state. So you really encourage me to continue my work here so that more people can just enter that state, and in order to use that in before your surgery and during your surgery, that is a strong, powerful feedback. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so can I have Josephine next?
Yes. Joining this group is quite accidental for me, because because here in Singapore, I want to find a place where I can develop myself more. And I come across Gladys, the breath meditation, the weekly free meditation, and it really helped me loosen up myself. And I talked to her, and she asked if maybe I can join this group, the soul connection. So it's way before, even on my college days, I think this is the first time I will tell you, Gladys, that way before, I used to play with the solitaire cards my grandma is playing. Then I play with it. Then maybe and then usually I only foresee what baby you will have, whether it's a boy or a girl. That's the only one I play with the cards. Better to see. Then I'm happy if my reading comes real. So, and that's what and that gift I don't know. I'm not aware of. So now coming across Gladys, it's really, now I come to understand, and it's helping me heal myself also from all the chaos of my life. I'm trying to loosen up, and this group really helped me a lot through the card readings. Then and this particular card really draw a lot for me. And I
Tsunami,
know,
the wake-up call.
yeah, it's really a wake-up call for me, though. So I'm really grateful, Gladys, to join you. And now I'm looking forward to developing myself more and trusting myself more. I know I trust my intuition, but the different level of trusting, I think I need to go on a higher level more. And I'm looking forward for more collaboration or learning with you. And for people who wants to develop herself and know more about their intuitions, I think this group is really a big help. It's really a big help. So I'm recommending this group for everyone who would love to learn how to trust more over themselves and be able to help others too, for which I'm looking forward also for myself to be able to help others too.
Thank you, Josephine.
Thanks.
Thank you. Wow. Yes. Continue to help yourself so that you can help more people. Beautiful. Thank you for your sharing. And can I have Mimi, please?
Actually, I didn't have before I joined. The experience I have with Oracle cards was, drawing them during the different during the retreats, etc. And it's usually more like referring to the booklet about what it is. And even though I have a deck of tarot card, but I don't really follow the rules of tarot. I kind of just read the picture and see how I feel. So when I found out about this, I thought actually it's probably a good thing to know, are there any rules or guidelines in terms of Oracle cards. And then I guess in a way, to my surprise, that there aren't any. But it is still continue to trust the feeling. But I think to be able to be guided through that process and practice together, it does, I guess, teach me, even though I'm always more of an intuition type, and feeling type person, but I think to do this with Gladys and with everyone in the initial phase is really, it's much more of a stable and grounding process. And I really just do enjoy it. And I think to be able to have the cards as a medium to focus your feeling and intuition on, that's a great way to do so. So I think even if you're not really planning or dreaming to become a card reader ever, but this, I think as Josie is saying, that this is a great practice for learning to kind of put your ego aside and just learn to hear and trust your feelings and intuitions. And I think that's what, even though we all have it in slightly different ways, but I think that's a really key ability for every one of us to lead a happy life. Really, it's just that ability to be with yourself and settle down the ego and trust your feelings and intuition. So I think it's this will be a good practice and a good thing to learn for everyone. And before this, I drew this card, and I think with this as a whole, it's like for me, so when we were doing the soul language, and I think my intent, the feeling I got in terms of the intentions is either a recharge or be given a new toolkit to move forward. And I think it really is both, because I think the horse gives me a feeling of, it's just gratitude. It's kind of like bowing down, and this is a gentle break. And I really do have a lot of appreciation to this, but this is kind of a mid-stop to a journey, and I have now new toolkits for me to carry on the next part of the journey. So thanks Gladys and Youngkit and everybody for being part of this experience with me.
Thank you Mimi for her sharing. Wow, that's wonderful. Yes. And I thank everyone for your presence and your sharing here. And can we hear from Youngkit? Anything that you'd like to share?
Yes, I really enjoyed this 4 weeks of interacting and connecting with everyone. Yeah, it feels really, really good to be able to share my gifts of soul language to all of you, and to give your introduction of how to be able to express ourselves without using the normal language. So it's using sounds, using expressions. And yeah, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to share this, and also whatever insights that I've learned during, and whatever insights I have while this sessions is going on. And yes, I'm really happy that all of you enjoyed this as much as I did. So yes, really thankful.
Thank you, Youngkit. Yes, we are very thankful for Youngkit sharing with his soul language activation. We had so much fun making sound. So it's like what Youngkit mentioned, is a part of self-expression. So soul language is about expressing ourselves, our essence. And card reading is also about self-expression. So like what Josephina has mentioned in her sharing, is about how to have that trust in her own intuition. I mean, she's born with it. Every one of us is born with it, but we forgot that we are born intuitive. Yeah. This program, my key driving force is to remind everyone that all of us are born creative, intuitive, and as long as you help yourself and you enjoy the process, people around you will enjoy it too. Yeah. So if you're watching this and you felt connected with our card reading, oracle card reading, and soul language activation program, we call it in short Soul Connection eProgram. Why? Because our souls has been connecting with one another while we run through the program. So it's a 4 weeks, once a week Zoom class, and plus a lot of home tasks where you get to practice. And today, I'm grateful to every one of you that we are closing our Zoom class, our 1 month together, but this is only the beginning of our journey, because our Facebook closed group will continue. Subsequent members who come and join this program will be added onto that group, and the community will continue to grow, and you can continue to connect with more and more like-hearted people like yourself. Yeah. So thank you for watching this, and thank you everyone. And I'm going to say goodbye because our 2 hours program has become 3 hours program every week. Thank you for your patience. So I'm going to increase the number of hours. Bye.